Welcome back to the Two Guys Named Chris show. Health report. A man has eaten nothing but cheese, meat, and full sticks of butter for 8 months as an experiment for himself. And his doctor says he has turned a strange hue of orange. He literally has gone orange. That's what the doctor was saying, that there is a condition that does, if you eat nothing but dairy or too much dairy, like he was doing, that it will turn you orange. He's made it into the Journal of Medicine, you know, the strange occurrences and so forth. His diet turned his hands, feet, and elbows an orange hue. And this is the doctor explaining that.
What you're seeing on his palms are a type of skin lesion known as a xanthoma. It's a skin lesion that basically is the result of accumulation of fat in the cells of the immune system called macrophages. Macrophages are an important cell type. They're basically professional eating cells. They just engulf stuff like pathogens, and they can get laden with things. And in the case of xanthomas, that is often the case. You have these lipid-laden, stuffed macrophages that lead to the formation of bumps in the skin.
Ugh, all of that.
Speaking a language we can all understand,
I can't.
Mr. Scientist.
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand anything she said.
Speaking a language we can understand, Mr. Scientist.
I mean, come on.
Well, it sounds like he's lesioning. He's not turning color.
Correct. He was.
His body's eating away from the inside out.
He followed an extreme carnivore diet for 8 months. All he ate was hamburger meat, cheese, and sticks of butter.
Guy loves cows. I'm not eating sticks of butter.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, exactly. If you're doing that, come on.
I thought she was going to say like the fat was coming through the
I did
skin,
too.
like
I know, that's what it sounds
like when you
like.
cook stuff down. Yeah.
She recommended he have some vegetables.
Would it kill you?
Yeah. Well,
Although Al Michaels doesn't eat vegetables.
True.
Does he eat potatoes during his steak
he does.
dinner?
He hasn't had a vegetable in
A green veg.
years. I mean, he and my daughter have that in common. She's a big
She
fan.
could be destined for the NFL booth.
It's possible.
Sportscasting greatness.
She thinks, and I'm quoting now, vegetables are a scam, along with flossing. She does not floss or eat vegetables. Those
Wow.
Okay.
She'll
Is she
die.
listening to BB Shea's podcast?
Yes. She'll die on that hill now. She's like, I am not eating a vegetable and I am not flossing. That's just it. I read today that the new push for those that are like lactose intolerant or have allergies is camel milk. Some study was done that camel milk is more sustainable and better for you.
What about almond and oat? Aren't we happy with those?
No, no, that's not real milk. This is milk from a mammal, which is a camel. Better than cow's milk, from what I was reading. Much better.
Now, if you live in an area where there are a lot of camels, is that the milk you see in stores, or is that just something? I mean, because anything with nipples you can milk, I understand. It's the way I understand it.
I have nipples, Chris. Could you milk me? Maybe.
You just kind of
Just get in there, little engine that could, and get in there and just take the teat.
got to kind of squeeze it between your thumb and forefinger.
Squeeze the teat. Now, this was a report out of Australia says that camels are hardier animals and survive in different climates and can really survive anywhere, and their milk is better for it. They have way fewer allergies. Like those that have allergies to dairy milk, cow milk, could go for camel milk. So could you possibly see that on store shelves? You never.
Do you think in our lifetime?
Well, who would have thought you'd see? I do see, of course, almond milk and oat and all that kind of stuff.
I could see it at your more specialty grocery stores, your smaller,
You think?
ones. But I don't know if you're going to see that at a Kroger or
How? I mean, you've got to. There's a reason the milk is where it is. It's because there's jillion cows,
Right,
and it's an industry.
Exactly.
I mean, are you going to ship it in from Australia or Egypt?
Or could cows live? I mean, camels. Could they live here? That's what this
I
report
don't know
was
that
saying.
they can thrive. Maybe in some
Because
climates.
they say they can live almost anywhere, and that was. And they, by the way, have better antimicrobial properties than regular dairy milk from a cow, and better for you. According to this is an Australian thing. I can't imagine seeing camel milk on the shelf like that. I'm searching high.
I never thought I'd eat goat's milk cheese,
and
but
it's
I
there.
do.
It's there. I know. You see that. You do.
I don't see goat's milk on the shelves. I don't.
No, I don't either. I see the
they had
cheese.
the cheese.
There's goose or duck eggs in our refrigerator down in the break room. Did you know that?
What are you doing going through the break room fridge?
I didn't. Somebody told me.
Goose eggs, duck eggs.
Somebody said, "Have you seen the duck eggs down in the break room?" And I said, "No. What are you talking about?" And she says that they started with like a dozen.
Free for the taking?
I
Or
don't
does someone
know.
make an omelet every day?
I don't know. And there is no stove down in our break room.
There isn't.
No, yeah, it's the eggs.
There's a fire hazard toaster oven.
Right. She told me, I won't say which colleague it is, but she said, "Have you noticed the duck eggs in the break room?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, it started with about a dozen, and about once every 2 or 3 days, one disappears, and now there's about 5 left, and they're big. They're very large. They're not regular eggs." So
Is somebody microwaving a duck egg each day?
your guess is as good as mine. Put on
Or
your.
someone trying to hatch one.
I don't know where they go, but she said, "Next time you're down there, take a look." And I said, "Joke's on you. I won't go down
Boom.
there."
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know if you heard. I don't go to vending machines
I'm
anymore.
not going to the vending machine, so I will not be down there. But she said they're double the size, triple the size of a regular egg you buy in the grocery store. And she's guessing either goose or duck egg and can't figure out why they're in our break room, which I couldn't either. I'm with you on that. There is a woman, this is about food as well. A woman has given birth in the Krispy Kreme parking lot in Alabama. And that's really good for them because Krispy Kreme has said they will donate a birthday party to the child every year until the child turns 18. So the first 18 birthday parties are at Krispy Kreme. That's where they will be.
I mean, the kid may want Chuck E. Cheese at some point, but I hear you.
Yeah.
That's very. I mean, Krispy Kreme they never miss an opportunity to market.
Fact. They did a good job.
They do a
on that.
great job.
Our colleague here, Matt, who works with us, is on the line. He may know something.
Knows about the eggs.
He may know about the Matt. That's for a rare call from you. How are you, sir?
Good morning, guys. When I hear you talking about something like these eggs, I feel the need to call in and clarify what's going on here.
Please, please.
So these eggs, Kelly, were delivered to you by Chicken Man about a month ago.
They're my eggs.
And when he brought them in, he said, "These are for Kelly." I said, "I will text him and let him know." I sent you a text and said, "Chicken Man has delivered eggs to you. They're in the fridge downstairs." Your response was tremendous.
My God.
This is the most Kelly-esque story ever.
This is like a game of Clue. You just got beat.
Chris Kelly with the goose egg in the break room.
And I love the response, tremendous, which is so you.
Yeah, I'm sure you're ranting and raving about how I
Yeah.
can't find good eggs anymore. I want farm fresh eggs. They were delivered to you.
But they're good. Well, where are they going, Matt? Who's
eating them?
Who's eating these eggs?
Now, the answer to that question I do not know, but you can imagine my surprise when I hear you saying, "Where the heck did these eggs go?"
Thank you, Matt. I'm so glad you cleared that up.
Yes.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Well, you've got egg on your face.
Boy, I do.
Oh, what a
God.
dope.
Tremendous.
Maybe it's time to look into Prevagen instead of farm fresh eggs.
Yeah.
I haven't felt this bad since I invited that kid to our comedy show to perform.
Then he showed up.
Yeah. Still one of my favorite emails ever. Does anyone know who this guy is? Yes.
Who invited this chowderhead? You did.
You did. Asked if he could perform, and you said yes.
You guys named Chris.